Hey you guys, it's that time. Pick a story where in one of the decks or all of the decks could be a story or a message for you. So what I like to do is to hold each deck up to the camera, starting with deck number 1. Could your story or message be here in deck number 1? Or is it in deck number 2? Could your story or message be here in deck number 2? Or is it in deck number 3? Is your story or message here in deck number 3? All right. I hope you have made your selection. We will go ahead and begin with deck number 1. All right, we have Mars. We've got the 9 of Cups. We have the 8 of Pentacles. We have Jupiter. We have the Chariot. We've got the 3 of Wands as the overall energy. Mercury. And the 5 of Wands. All right. So, overall energy, I feel like there is someone that is actually trying to communicate with you. I feel like someone's trying to get your attention. Someone also may have sent a message that didn't go through, like maybe something got blocked or something got delayed. So any type of messages, make sure to check your spam folders. Maybe you were waiting to hear on, a job or an application or something. So just make sure you're checking your spam folders. But it does seem like maybe some sort of messages have been blocked. I also feel like maybe someone is just expressing their frustration, and overall just trying to get your attention. It could be reversed. It could be that you are the one that's trying to get someone's attention by sending some sort of messages. But yeah, I feel like now is about waiting for the answer. What's the outcome? What happens next? You also may have initiated something or taken some sort of steps towards anything. Like there's something that you did and now you're just kind of waiting to see what happens next. I also feel that something positive is getting ready to happen. Something's going to make you happy. I feel that there's abundance coming towards you. It could be some sort of financial abundance. It could be people interested in you, so an abundance in suitors. It just seems like you're going to receive abundance. And I also feel that you may be increasing something, like getting like a bigger car. Maybe you're getting ready to trade your car in for something bigger. If you're relocating, the next place you move into will possibly be bigger. The only downside is that if you're not trying to gain weight, you might be gaining weight. But either way, I just see like some sort of expansion coming into your life. I also feel that you are coming off really motivated. I feel like you have a strong determination, or your will is strong. And maybe, something's been going on where your will had been weak. You hadn't been motivated. You hadn't been excited about things. You've been on autopilot. Now, all of a sudden, I feel like something's happening where you're like driven and you have some sort of drive. Speaking of drive, it looks like somebody drives for a living. Like this is part of their routine. Someone travels, makes deliveries, or some sort of traveling. Could work for Uber, Lyft. Also could be someone that you're dealing with that works as some sort of driver. Also in love, if you are being pursued, this person is very driven. They're very determined, coming off very passionate. Just they're coming for you. Like if there's someone who is wanting to be with you, I feel like they're really like pursuing you hard. And I feel like, they're not going to back down. Maybe you are coming off guarded, but at the same time, I feel like you're going to be flattered at someone's attempt, especially if you have been telling someone no and they just keep ignoring your no and keep pushing. I feel like you're going to be flattered or impressed by their determination. I feel like in your birth chart, the houses where you have Mercury, Mars, and Jupiter are going to be activated. So check and see what houses you have those planets in, because it may be of some sort of significance for you. I feel that you're headed in a positive direction as well. I feel like you're also pursuing something that you're really passionate about. It could be some sort of career or a person or something that you want. I feel like you're staking your claim in it. You're like, this is mine. I want it. It's mine. And I really feel like you are manifesting something. You're putting all your will and all your might into something to have it. If you are a writer, I feel like you are being very passionate about the things that you're writing about, or it's like something's very intense about what you have to say. Even if you're, just a fictional writer, maybe your story is like you're really motivated at completing this book or movie or a script, whatever it is. I feel like you're really determined to complete it. You yourself may be setting boundaries with people, or standing your ground in a sense. I feel like, you are in a position where you can say no. You can afford to say no to somebody. You don't care. I feel like this is about you having like a surge of confidence and really believing in, something that you want, or really believing in something that you believe. Like you're putting your foot down. You're like, this is my way and I'm sticking to it. Now, okay, I feel like somebody's flirting and making you laugh. Someone also may be determined to put a smile on your face. Especially if, someone sees that you're visibly upset about something. I feel like someone's going to keep trying to put a smile on your face. I also get something in regards to a car shop. Again, like something like a mechanic or a car shop. So it's very possible that you're flirting with your mechanic, or maybe you work as a mechanic. Your car also may need to go in a shop. I don't really feel like anything's wrong with your engine. Maybe you're just getting something checked, or maybe a light came on. I feel like the health of your car is good. If something was wrong with it, I feel like it's going to improve, or you're getting it repaired. But I don't feel like you're having a struggle. I feel like you have enough, money. I don't feel like it's anything that's going to break you. Or you could be doing something yourself. You're like, I could buy this part and put it in myself. I'm not paying a mechanic. But it does seem like maybe something's going on with your car. Your car needs your attention. But like I said, I don't think it's anything major. If you are concerned about the direction that you should go in, for some of you, as far as career, for some of you, I'm getting communications, anything communications, even if it's just in a call center. I'm also getting driving. I'm getting something dealing with law enforcement, something dealing with maybe cooking, or where you deal with fire. Culinary, or any type of food chain. Something else I was getting. Oh, teaching, spirituality, something dealing with teaching or spirituality. Yeah. I feel like somebody is going to approach you aggressively. Someone is going to make a very bold statement. If you're concerned about your finances, I feel like your finances are gradually increasing. I do feel like you have to put effort into what you want, though. I'm feeling like maybe something isn't going to fall into your lap, or maybe you've already been working towards something. If that's the case, then I feel like it's getting ready to pay off. Love interest can be anyone, but I am picking up on Gemini, Cancer, Aries, Scorpio. Yeah. I feel like you might miss one opportunity or pass up on one opportunity, but there's another one right around the corner. But I also see that you're not going to settle. You might turn down all opportunities if it's not what you want. That could be a job, person, whatever. But I just see turning down opportunities if it's not what you want. In a love situation, I feel that, like I said, something's going on where it seems like maybe you keep saying no to somebody, but they keep trying. They keep getting back up and trying. And I feel like this person wants to know why. They're like, why don't you trust me, or why don't you want to get to know me? They're asking something. And I feel like you have your own personal reasons. I'm getting to the energy of like, of course it's not going to make sense unless you are like, unless you know, I'm not going to say you have to be into it, but unless you know something about S&M community. But I'm getting the energy of someone who's a dom and someone who's a brat. If you don't know those references, you gotta look it up. But yeah, I feel like someone's definitely kind of like a brat. And I guess just in simple terms, if you don't know anything about that, the energy of the dom is someone who is more so like a disciplinary, someone who's trying to direct you or make you do something, make you bend to their will. And a brat might compromise and then kind of like, no, just like a kid, a brat, like, I don't want to do it. Make me. You know, so I kind of feel like that could be the dynamics of a love situation. Or, you know, maybe it's something else going on. Maybe it's between parent and child, but I'm just getting someone who's like a disciplinary and a brat. I feel like something's going on where you're needing to fulfill something spiritually or something as part of your journey. Seems like there is something that you didn't finish doing. Okay, so also for females and gay men, Jupiter represents the husband in astrology. So something may be kind of like hinting towards, you know, husband material coming your way. And then also Mars is out too. So Mars is considered to be like boyfriend, at least in like Vedic astrology. But there's also something that's taught where, like when Mars aspects Venus, or they're aspecting each other, that they can have a mixture of both qualities. Jupiter is more so about the type of man that you need. You know, that's the responsible man. Mars is probably the bad boy, irresponsible, unstable, but it's kind of like the best of both worlds if you have them aspecting each other. You get both the man that you're attracted to, physically, sexually, and the type of man that you need that's going to be right for you or do good by you. So I feel like maybe something is pointing towards like boyfriend and husband. It could also just be two separate individuals coming towards you, either a boyfriend and then you got somebody who's like husband material coming towards you. I feel like someone's also determined to make up for lost time. Someone's also possibly been over emotional. For the most part, though, I feel like something's coming towards you. Something's coming your way. Okay, I feel like you may possibly get a visitor. Someone may be coming to visit you at home. You could be having guests or company or family. I'm also getting the possibility of, if no one's physically coming to your house, then I feel like someone's going to visit you in a dream. It's either, again, something in regards to like your future with a love interest, or it's something in regards to a family member that has possibly crossed over. I also feel like someone who's been very guarded is going to eventually let their guards down, or there's someone coming into your life that you feel comfortable with. You feel like this person is trustworthy. So you may interact with someone with some sort of protective barrier, and the more this person shares with you, the more you start to trust this person. Okay, I'm seeing something too in regards to a trip. I don't know if someone doesn't have enough money to go somewhere. If not, I feel that you're going to be gifted with the funds to go on some sort of trip. Either someone's going to pay for it for you, or maybe you qualify for some sort of free miles or something. Either way, it's kind of indicating that you don't need to worry about something, because the universe is looking out for you in ways that you can't see. I feel like those of you looking for work too are going to luck up with something. You're going to find something. Now, also, some of you may have to work like a night shift, or maybe you already work a night shift. Yeah, I'm getting something about nighttime. But I feel like it's something you can handle. Also, if you don't have a car at all, I can see you finally saving up enough to get one. Or somehow like I just feel like a car is coming towards you, or transportation. So you don't have to worry about that. All right, so hopefully, oh, I'm not done. Let's move on to, sorry. Let's move on to deck number 2. We've got the 9 of Wands, the 2 of Cups, Daughter of Cups, the Star, the 8 of Swords, overall energy, 4 of Wands, 10 of Cups, and the Wheel. All right, so, overall energy looks like you guys are really enjoying your situation. You might be enjoying vacation, having a really good time. You may have met someone that you really feel like you're in love with. You might be in some sort of honeymoon phase. Also seems like maybe you've been spending a lot of time at home, just relaxing and enjoying yourself, or maybe you have found your dream home, especially if you were like, you know, in search of a home. But I feel like you are enjoying life. It does seem like something could be getting ready to end, but I feel like it's more so because it's like, for those of you that have been on some sort of break or a vacation. But during the meantime, I feel like you guys are really living it up. Some of you also may have just welcomed a child home, or you just bought the child home. It seems like there's some expansion to your home, whether it is family, someone moving in. Maybe it's just, even if it's just like a roommate or something, like you needed a roommate. I could see that. Again, I'm getting energies of like a big space, a big living space. So it's like if you just purchased a home or an apartment, it seems like it's much bigger than what you thought you were going to get. Something else I was getting ready to say. Oh, or like your existing home, something's going on where you are maybe extending it. So maybe, you've added on an additional room, or maybe you knocked down some sort of wall. You did some sort of renovations, which makes your home, your living space bigger. Maybe as of late too, it seems like luck has been on your side, or just like an abundance of good things have been happening. You've been feeling fulfilled. If you are single and dating, it seems like there's someone that you met that you feel like you're in love with. Something seems heaven sent. I feel like you are going to enjoy like that date that you're on. Now, there are still some things that you're needing to overcome. And it seems too like when things are going too good for you, you start to become suspicious. You're like, okay, like what's getting ready to happen? Like, this is too much good stuff happening. I'm having too much good luck. What's getting ready to happen? So I feel that you're starting to get suspicious about something. But this is your anxieties, though. I feel that these fears are, of course, coming from something that may have happened, several times in the past for you to be feeling that way. But this situation is different. So I feel like you should just relax and enjoy the moment. Also, if there's anything that you're needing to overcome, you might need to challenge yourself. Like there's something that you've been wanting to do, but you're just too afraid to do it. This is encouraging you to just like get over that. Just go ahead and basically like have a leap of faith. I can still see though that something, whatever's going on, you keep having anxieties or doubts. You keep letting them creep in, or you keep allowing what one negative thing someone says to consume you. You tune out all the other positive things that were going on, and then just start focusing on the negative. That makes me think of the readings too, like when I'm giving both positive and negative possibilities. You know how y'all be sometimes, just like all you heard was the negative part. Oh my God. It's just like, hey, I said some good stuff in there too. But yeah, it seems like something's going on where you are tuning out. And see, with the star here, it looks like something good just happened, or something good was revealed. And here you are still like thinking about the negative part or something. So I feel like you're just needing to stop overthinking. I feel like you are going to have some sort of abundance. I can see several cards indicating that you're having abundance in something, especially emotional fulfillment. If you are like in some sort of new relationship, or you just met someone, like I said, it seems heaven sent. It seems like you might start thinking something's too good to be true. But this is everything that you asked for. The universe is trying to show you that this is what you asked for. You also might have doubts because you're wanting to see into the future when something just started, and it's like, hey, baby steps, like Don't worry about the end result. Just focus on what you have in front of you now. It feels good, right? Focus on that. So I feel like you're needing to just focus on what feels right, what feels good. Yes, you do need to eventually, think practical, but I feel like just enjoy the moment. Just enjoy whatever this is that's happening in your life. And even if it is not, a relationship, is something going on where you're in alignment with something that you really wanted. Maybe it's your dream job, dream vacation, dream house. Just enjoy it. I feel that you're needing to trust your intuition. Also, something's going on where you are being very generous, or something's happening where, yeah, I feel like someone's going to be very generous, or very vulnerable. Someone's going to allow themselves to be very vulnerable. Let's say, too, this is more so about expressing something via social media. And say, just like speaking from the heart, something is like completely heartfelt, you're being very transparent, and then I feel like immediately, like an immediate withdrawal, like, oh my God, I don't believe I said that. I don't think you're going to take down what you said, but on the inside, I really feel like you're fretting about what you just shared. You're like, why did I say that? Even if it's not about sharing something on the internet, maybe it's just something that you reveal to someone and you're like, oh my God, why did I share that with them? And you start to get nervous. I feel like you're in your head, you're overthinking. Nobody's thinking what you're thinking. That's you. I feel that you are coming off positive or helpful. You could be concerned about how you are viewed to other people. I feel like for whatever reason, you're being insecure. And I don't know where these insecurities are coming from, but I don't feel like anybody's thinking what you're thinking. And it's funny too. Let's say too, you about to like get it on with somebody that you're just getting to know. This is a new relationship. You're like, oh my God, they're about to see me naked. Man or woman, he might not be like, oh my God, but I'm just saying. In your head, there's that moment of, oh my God. I feel like this person sees you. They know who they're with. They chose you for a reason, and I feel like, matter of fact, you guys are soulmates, and I feel like there's no need to, start worrying about what you look like, because they know. Especially, when you're heavier and it's like, oh my God, they're going to see this, they're going to see that. I've got 2 stomachs, it's like this person, they saw that. They knew that you weren't hiding it in your outfits, so it's like, just be okay with it. Same thing, even for a guy and whatever, he might be worried about. She's good. Not saying it, certain females don't have preferences, but I'm just saying, like, whoever you're with, this person sees you and they feel you. All right, so let's see here. Okay, I feel too like there's someone in your life who you want to start reading your mind. You're like, would this person please stop reading my mind? Like, stop it already. And it feels like this person is in your thoughts, or it feels like they can see you. It's like they can, but it's not like you think. It's not like they have x-ray vision, or they can like exactly hear the exact words that you're saying in your head, but it's it is like a connection that you have with this person, but I feel like you do it to each other. Like sometimes you are able to tap into what they're thinking or feeling without trying. It just happens. Okay, I'm getting like water signs falling out. You could be dealing with a water sign. Also could be dealing with an Aquarius. Also look and see where Saturn is at in your birth chart, because I feel like where Saturn is placed, that's where you get the most insecurities. So like if Saturn is in your 3rd house, maybe sometimes you feel insecure about communicating, speaking, your voice. I don't know. If you have Saturn in the 1st house, maybe you could be insecure about your physical appearance. If you have Saturn in the 8th house, maybe you're insecure about how you perform. You know, so it just could be, try to translate it and see where Saturn is at in your birth chart. And that might give some clues in regards to your insecurities. Yeah, you're being encouraged to have confidence or to be confident. Something requires courage. It takes courage to be vulnerable. It takes courage to be yourself. It takes courage to trust people, especially if that is, you know, an issue that you have, like just not trusting people or being suspicious of everybody. You also may be comparing someone or thinking, like I said, someone's going to be like this person was. And it's like, okay, every situation's different. Even if there has been a past pattern, something seems more positive this time. I feel like someone is needing to do some yard work, or someone works as a landscaping artist, or something about them is significant in your life. Someone could be using spell work to resolve a problem, to fix a situation, to get you to forgive them, or to like or be nice to them. So that you'll listen to them. Somebody may be doing something. It also could just be that someone is trying to communicate with you or get you to communicate with them. Let's say it's a work situation. I kind of feel like someone is just like lingering around your work area more than usual, hoping that some sort of conversation gets started. Something also looks like an indirect apology. So it's very possible that someone is trying to say that they're sorry. Yeah. If you are dealing with an earth sign, I feel like this person's a little crazy or intense. I feel like you're also, excuse me, being extra or going out of your way to ignore someone. Again, a work situation. Maybe, you're taking a long route to the break room to avoid somebody. But it seems like you're really trying not to look at somebody, focus on them. But at the same time, it's like you feel stuck or like you can't stop thinking about them. I feel like you're trying to tune their memories out. You're trying to tune something out. Also, if you are a busy parent and you just want a break, you've got younger kids that need your attention, I feel that you are drowning out their voices and you're like, I can't right now. They might be like, Mom, Mommy, whatever. And I just kind of feel like you're like, I don't hear it. I just need a break. So you might feel overwhelmed. Some of you do need a vacation, or it's like you went on vacation, but you feel like I need to go right back on vacation. I'm not done. I feel like somebody walks in the house and then turns around and leaves right back out like, I'm not ready. So I feel that some of you need a longer vacation, or it's like you just got back from vacation, but already you're planning your next trip. You're like, next 3 weeks, I'm going here. I feel too like someone is kind of stringing you along. I'm not going to say to be mean. It's more so they want you to wait for them. They want you to wait until they're ready. So they might do something to keep your hopes up. Basically to pacify you. And two, just in general, the universe might be doing this to you, like pacifying you when they see, when your guides and your ancestors or your over self is like, oh, they're about to snap. Let me do this for them. Let me give them a little taste of this, so that they just won't lose it. And I kind of feel like the universe is pacifying you to restore your hope or faith, to keep you sane. I'm hearing saved or rescued. I don't know what that means for you. Could literally be something religious about being saved. Or like something that even looks like a baptism. Excuse me. But this could also be like a spiritual baptism. I feel too like you're releasing the past so that you can heal or make room for what's to come. And I do feel like you're about to receive something pretty decent. I feel like something's going to happen in the nick of time. Like just in time, you're like, man, it's going to come at a better time. Some of you are about to receive some sort of a settlement that's long overdue. Or you may be getting ready to receive an inheritance. If somebody hid something from you, I feel like you're going to get it. Some of you are also maybe learning about your ancestry, especially something about Navajo or something about a reservations. You might find out that you have free land because you have a percentage of Navajo bloodline. You know, something of that sort. All right, so let's move on to deck number 3. We have the 7 of Wands, King of Coins, the Devil, 6 of Coins, 3 of Cups, overall energy, Death, 10 of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Okay. So, overall energy is talking about something that may have recently ended in your life, or the fact that you've gone through some sort of transformation. I do feel that you are overcoming something. You may have had to cut ties with a fire sign so that you could be liberated, or maybe this energy had been weighing heavily on you and it's gone. Let's say too, because these cards look so dramatic and spooky, that you've been having an issue with, you know, some sort of weird spiritual attacks or things of that sort in your home. Well, I feel like it could go either way. Either this is confirming that yes, there is a lingering spirit in the home, someone that has died in that house, or that energy is leaving your home. Maybe you were already aware of it and you've been working on cleansing the home, and you know you're banishing that spirit from your home. I feel too like, either way, something's happening where you are undergoing some sort of death. Maybe you're in mourning or you're coming out of it. You could have been mourning a loss of a job. Maybe you've been going through some sort of heavy transformation with your situations and you've been down and out or depressed. Something changed you. You don't see things the same way anymore. Your ideas or beliefs may have recently changed or shifted. Yeah, maybe there's been like a lot of releasing going on. It also looks like you are now having the courage to confront some sort of darkness, a dark past, skeletons in a closet, demons. Like you have courage to face that or confront it now. And something may be indicating that you've already defeated certain things in your life. Also, this could be that there is someone that is pursuing you. And if so, maybe this person has had to overcome some sort of obstacles to do so. Or maybe someone is pursuing you, actively pursuing you now because they're single. They just ended a relationship or just finalized a divorce. So now this person is free and they're approaching you. It could be any sign, but I'm getting fire, earth, maybe Scorpio, and Gemini. I feel too like this is about a readiness for some sort of responsibility. If you interviewed for a job, maybe you didn't hear anything, something is indicating that you stood out, and that you did beat out the other applicants, and that something's possibly going to be offered to you. The only thing is that, I don't know, this job is still going to either end up being some sort of a burden, or you are going to feel restricted in some way, or it's more so about the energies that you're dealing with on the job. You're dealing with a lot of codependent energies, whether you work in a hospital around a lot of, sick, ill, needy people. If you work in a jail, where people are locked up, or if you work in the industry where you work around a lot of debauchery, that just comes with the territory. Whatever is getting ready to happen, like I said, it seems like you're still having to deal with parts of yourself that you either ignore or try to suppress or keep hidden. I see a lot of materialism coming towards you, like having material wealth. Something could be addictive, like money habits, eating habits, sexual gratification, like something might become addictive. Someone also may be like studying about demonology, dark matter, a lot of esoteric things that most people are afraid of or run from or try to avoid, or of course that's just considered extremely taboo. Things that are just like, yeah, we don't talk about that. We don't speak of this. Like you might be studying some things about that. I feel like you also are accepting some sort of challenge, accepting some sort of offer, especially because it's on your terms. I feel like you're also about to be locked into an agreement. This can be good though if like you wanted a loan. I've seen this many times where this actually means yes, like that you're going to get some sort of a loan, because then you're locked into some sort of agreement and you're going to owe like money. It's like, okay, now you're bound to this contract and you have to pay off some sort of debt like you agreed. So this can actually be a yes. And like I said, it can be a yes to some sort of job you're about to take too. Like you're agreeing to something. But it is some sort of give and take. It might be the job of your dreams, but it also comes at a cost, or is something is requires balance or give and take. And then, just speaking of balance, period, there is a need to set boundaries, either with other people or yourself. It doesn't matter, but this can indicate that something is becoming imbalanced or unhealthy, excessive, and you're going to need to reel it back in and restore balance. Even if like your peace is disturbed or disrupted, especially by some sort of spirits or something, you need to demand your peace. Don't be afraid of those demons. Like, tell them who the hell house they in. I also feel like you may be overindulging. Now, health-wise, yeah, be careful about your health, because you could be dangerously close to something, some sort of health issues. So yeah, be cautious about your health. Maybe you're needing to cut back on something. Relationship wise, still be cautious, because I see something that could be long term, but I feel like there is an additional party involved. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that you are caught up in some sort of love triangle, but let's say that someone just has a codependent mom, whether it's because she's sick or because she's just mean and evil. It's just like, you either way, be prepared for that. You might be getting ready to get involved with someone who has a third attachment. Let's say too, you ever get involved with someone who has, like, especially well, this can happen to guys too, but your partner has that friend that they just hang around. They didn't get the memo that they can't hang around the way y'all used to before the relationship. And that friend is always at the house. That friend is always wanting to tag along. It's just like, man, do we have another person to at least make this a fourth date? So that, a double dating, so it won't be like a third wheel energy. Or maybe it's that needy friend that's always stopping by. I need help. I need money. The deadbeat dad, deadbeat baby mom. Like, it could go either way. So just kind of be prepared for that. If it's not like a love triangle where, there's some weird situation going on like that, then it could just be that someone has that codependent friend or family member. I'm also getting, if you were wondering if you were going to hear from someone again, or if like some sort of friendship was going to be restored, I would say yes. Someone also may be trying to make up for something that they did. Maybe someone's trying to apologize. Or maybe someone never paid you back. Like they owe you, hundreds of dollars from 5 years back. And then all of a sudden they're like, I know you stopped talking to me because of this. I want to at least give you this part. Like something's happening where maybe someone's trying to pay you back because they know they owed you. I just feel like someone is ready. Someone is ready for you romantically. I feel like someone is making leaps and bounds to be with you. A lot of thought has gone into something. Yeah. I feel like in love, there's someone that is determined to be with you. They're ready. I do feel like whoever this is, though, has a lot on their plate. It's almost like you would have to schedule appointments with them. They do make too many promises. I feel like they try to please everybody. So now you're on a roster. They're like, okay, like now I've added you. So this person is spreading themselves thin, but they really feel like they can handle you, or they can manage being in a relationship with you, and keep up with all the other things that they have going on in their lives. I also feel like somebody's going to get paid to do something dangerous, especially more so if you work in an industry. It's like a stunt man or woman. I feel like somebody would get that gig. Or maybe you got the gig in an action film. Maybe work construction where you're going to be standing on high beams. I just feel like something about your job may be dangerous. But I also feel like you are passionate about it, so you don't care, or you understand the risk. I feel like there may be an issue with someone's father. Either someone's father suffered from addictions, or they were abusive. I almost feel like, and I know this is probably going to be different for, so many of you, even if this part is similar, but I feel like there's someone that crossed over who wants forgiveness because they know that they were abusive. And I feel like they want your forgiveness. Especially, I don't know if they're having a hard time moving to the next level where they are unless they have your forgiveness. Or maybe they've had time to think about what they've done. Also, for some of you, I feel that maybe you are getting paid for the wrongs that were done to your ancestors, especially if they were enslaved. You might want to look into some sort of grants or programs to see if you qualify for certain things, because I feel like something is owed to you. I feel too like going back to career. It seems like something is, you're nervous about it and doubting that, you're doubting yourself, or maybe asking why they picked you, or what are you doing in this job, or thinking you don't know what you're doing. All of that is just negative thoughts that have no base. And I feel like you just need to overcome that. And I feel like you'll be fine. Your thoughts are just out of whack. Relationship wise, I feel like someone is, like I said, they're ready for some kind of commitment. They're ready for a status change. I feel that this person is wanting to put in the work, or they want to build with you. Also, whoever you are in a relationship with or entering a relationship with, I feel that you guys are going to increase each other's finances. Like you might be good for each other, like you're activating something in each other's birth charts that has something to do with finances, material wealth. So, I feel like there's something going on with you guys' second planet. I mean, not second planet, second house, whatever planet rules the second house, whatever planet rules the 11th house. Those main two houses, second and 11th. Also possibly the 5th house. I had this is kind of random, and I meant to make like a little post about it. I probably still will, but something in regards to breaking generational curses could be as simple as changing your last name. Last names have certain vibrations on them. That could be definitely affecting your life. And you may want to look into that, changing your last name. There's also a website you can go to that gives suggestions. Of course, I think you have to pay, but they give a decent free sample. I think it's Cavalarian. It's a Cavalarian website, and they really give an amazing analysis of your name, first, middle, and last. And if you pay the fee, they give you like certain suggestions that can help change the energy. I believe it only because my last name got changed by accident, and I almost immediately felt the results. And I didn't even learn about that until later. So devil is actually being clarified by things that give you peace and security. So maybe some of you need a little darkness in your life. Or even though this is some sort of karmic based relationship, is giving you what you need. It's giving you fulfillment. It's also being clarified by one of my soulmate cards. So I feel like this person is a soulmate. If the connection is heavy, hopefully it's something that is not bad or terrible. But it may still indicate that there is something that needs to be purified, or, matter of fact, these cards together does look like there's some sort of karmic debt. Maybe this person also owes you from a previous life. Maybe in the previous life, you took care of this person financially or helped them through sickness. And in this lifetime, they're doing it for you. That it's a favor for you. So somebody's indebted to the other. I do feel like someone needed to fulfill a karmic debt with one person, with another sign first, and then this sign is going to come towards you. It's possible that your current or future love interests needed to fulfill a karmic debt with a fire sign, and now that they're done, you guys can work on resolving your karmas. Also, if this is not like a romantic relationship, it's still indicating, you know, maybe it's a job that is a lot of hard work, but you're passionate about it and you've always wanted to do this since you were little. You're getting a lot of perks. You fit right in. Like, I feel like you're going to be very successful and you're getting recognized for whatever you're contributing. You also might discover, you know, that you have a very good gift. I want to say dark gift. I don't know what that quite means, but I was hearing dark gift. But you might discover that you have some sort of gift. Something that you're just really good at, like something dealing with finances or investments. Matter of fact, it's possible that you are meant to invest into things dealing with death. I feel like you are receiving everything that you ask for, or eventually you will. Someone may be coming into your life to give you the type of relationship that you want, the kind that you've been fantasizing about. If you've been wanting a child, someone could be coming into your life and maybe their purpose is to give you a child. I feel like whoever is coming into your life or this current relationship is giving you purpose. I do see some kind of secrecy or deception, but at the same time, it looks like it's being revealed and healed. You also could be involved with someone who you're just aware that this person is deceptive. Like, you know who you're with. You know your husband is, you know, some sort of gang leader or something, or you know somebody is in the mafia, you know somebody is doing, you know somebody's dirt, and or you know that somebody's manipulative, you know somebody's a liar, but because they give you what you want and need, you're like, I could deal with you, I can manage you. So it's like you both have like these qualities, but you know how to manage each other. This is what you needed or asked for. So, yeah. Yeah, some of you have that perfect alignment that's coming up. The timing is like just right for you. The conditions are right for something to start to manifest. I also feel like something's being revealed to you. Excuse me, I feel that there's some sort of bond that's being formed between you and another person, or you and multiple people, like a small group of you. Like there's a bond or some sort of brotherhood or sisterhood being formed. It's a strong friendship, but I feel like the bond has something to do with because you can trust them with like who you are or what you do, and maybe you guys even have something in common. Like you're relating to something. It's something that you guys have in common that brings you together. I feel like it may have something to do with something metaphysical, like remote viewing, astral traveling, conspiracies, aliens, anything of that sort. It's something, I feel, kind of metaphysical that you're bonding on. You also could be bonding on the fact that you've had to go through something really dark, or you went through some sort of depression. If you were ever in a hospital for a period of time, I feel like there was some sort of bond that you made with somebody or a group of people. And you also might hear from them. I also get the energy of someone who may suffer from PTSD. I don't know if it's you or a love interest. It could be a group that people belong to, like AA, or any of those, what do you call those groups? Any of those anonymous type groups, support groups. I feel like you're bonding with people there. Or maybe you start some sort of support group where people gather together and share secrets. Yeah. Okay, so hopefully these messages help. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.